boys pulled an 8-hour shift at Anime NYC.
Yes, sir.
You already know the vibe.
Friday.
It's essentially like New York's like anime mecca.
Yeah.
Like, it's our biggest anime convention that we have to date.
Yes, sir.
It's over 9,000!
What is up, y'all? What is good? You know the vibes. It's keeping it 9,000. Otaku with my
Bro Taku.
Shonen with my
Bronin.
anime conversations from a
N
Y.
C
P.
O.
V.
We'll work on that.
You know the vibes. We are here talking about that anime stuff because that's what we do. You got Kev over here, you got Akil in the middle, and you got Kev to the far left.
Yeah, I'm Kev.
I
You know
mean,
the vibes, man.
Yeah,
It's your boy
I'm
Kev.
everywhere, bro. Omnipresent, omnipotent. You got Jay to the far left.
Nah, you're Jay, bro. I'm Kev.
You're right,
I'm
you're right.
Kev today. Feel
Yeah,
me?
we got Jay. You feel me?
Yeah.
Got Jay over here.
You gotta go down a little bit, bro. It's just the hat. I'm not that tall. Yo.
But your boys are outside. Remember, follow us on everything that's out there.
Yes,
we are
sir.
on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on X, and we are on Discord. Make sure you follow us on all of those platforms because that's where you find all of the latest things keeping it 9,000. And you can find us at keeping it 9,000. We're an anime podcast from a New York City point of view, and we promote our stuff everywhere all the time,
Every
all
day.
At once. Every day,
Every
hour,
second,
every
every
second,
minute.
every minute,
My fingers
every
hurt.
month, all that.
I ran out of data on my phone, bro. I got no storage, bro.
Facts.
So share those clips, please, so I can
Yes.
buy a new phone.
Exactly. Make sure you share those clips because that's the biggest way that you can help us overall. Share with your friends, put it in the group chat. Share with a stranger that you think is into anime. Like, yo, if you know anybody who messes with anime, yo, share our content with them. Because
Nice.
9 times out of 10, it's 9 times out of 9, especially if they're an anime fan, they'll probably mess with what we're doing.
That's a fact.
So definitely make sure to do that. And also give us a rate, give us a review on all podcast streaming platforms. We're on we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on Stitcher, we're on all that. So make sure you
iHeartRadio.
find us. iHeartRadio. Shout out the Breakfast Club. Make sure you find us and do that damn thing. But let's just kick it off, bro.
Yes, sir, boys. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. How you
Well
feeling?
rested.
I'm alright rested. I had like 6 hours of sleep, which that's like average for me.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Same shit here. Yeah, what time I went to bed? I think 11 to 7. Actually, you know what? I actually got 8 hours of sleep.
Hey.
No. I didn't get home at 11. I parked at 11. Yo, I spun for like 30 minutes, no parking, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's
living in New
crazy.
York City is crazy.
That's super
Damn.
ass.
Yeah.
The reason why we were up and working until 11 p.m.
Locked in.
is because your boys were locked in. Your boys pulled an 8-hour shift at Anime NYC.
Yes, sir.
You already know the vibe.
Friday.
It's essentially like New York's like anime mecca.
Yeah.
Like, it's our biggest anime convention that we have to date.
Yes, sir. Sponsor
And-
us.
Yeah, sponsor us. And yesterday we went to the first day and had a hell of a time. We got to film a lot of content. We got to participate in a panel. We got to meet a bunch of different content creators
Yep.
and do some content with them. Stay tuned. But right now what we're going to do is just a quick overall recap of our experience at Anime NYC and what we thought about it. Yo, so first question I have for you guys is, what stood out to you the most? Like, what moment stood out to you the most during Anime NYC?
The good and go good and bad, or just what, or general. All right,
I
so I think like this, like the overall was honestly the amount of high quality cosplay.
Facts.
I mean, I've seen high quality cosplay before, but I don't know, man. I saw some homie in Gear Fifth Luffy. I thought that was really him. I was about to say, damn, I talk shit about Inaki on the fucking pod the other day. Nigga spun the block on me. Like, this is crazy. The bad was a good cosplay. There's some weird people, bro.
Yeah.
And just other than that, honestly, I didn't see as much interviewers as I thought I would. Because, we've seen the whole trend of like man on the street, people with a roll mic, it's a stigma now, low key.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that many. So maybe we're past that. Maybe, what I'm saying, people doing other things. But that's my point of view, what I was looking for and what I looked at there.
Gotcha. I don't know. I think we see it a lot online, but seeing it a lot online versus actually it happening in person,
Yeah.
I think there's a big disparity of the amount that, especially since it's the content that we also seek out.
Yeah.
Because we seek it out so much more, we're going to see more of it because that's just how the algorithm works.
That's true.
And so, yeah, maybe we're like at the convention, maybe we're like one of a few. Like,
Yeah.
if we're on social media and we're seeing so many people do it, we're probably like, oh, we're going to bump into like 50 people. realistically, we only ran into like how many, like 5, 6 tops.
Yeah, and y'all got something to look forward to because, man, we didn't just hold a mic in front of people's face and ask them intimidating questions. We had some good ass content this con, man.
Yeah.
How about y'all?
What you got to kill?
I would say I was thinking the same. The cosplays, I think a lot of good chosos, a lot of good tojis, a lot of JJK representation, which I love.
Shout out to the gang.
What else was there? I saw a couple Levi's. I think just overall the cosplays were great. I don't think there was anything bad. The line at first I thought it was gonna be super greased because that line was long, but I think we got through it pretty fast.
We got through in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was the first time I went. Maybe the first or second time I went to Anime NYC. It was also brick. Standing in that line and it was brick. That was the worst experience ever. So to get through it, even if it was 10 minutes, that was way better than previous ones, at least for me. So that's probably the highlight.
Nah, agreed. Yeah, I think the highlight was just for me like the overall vibes. Anime NYC is one of those things. It's like going to a concert with an artist that you really like, where everybody's there for the same reason. You know what I mean? Like we're all there because we fuck with anime, and there's no like barrier. The only barrier of entry is you being an anime fan. And so based off of that, there's references that you can make that somebody automatically gets because you're an anime fan. There's specific outfits that you're gonna see where you're just like, yo, that outfit is hard because you're an anime fan. Like that Kite Gon
shout out to them, man.
That was tough.
Like y'all see that soon. Make sure you check out the Instagram and all our social media to see that. But you'll probably catch it at some point this week.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. Like seeing all of that when touching base with the cosplay, and even like seeing actual like Titans, which was fire too.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. That was honestly interesting.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, because I thought Attack on Titan's been popular for a long time, but this is the first time I've actually seen people dressed up in Titan skin suits.
Same, actually. Yeah,
right?
Now I think about it, I would agree. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and these were like good skin suits.
Yeah.
That little plush to them. Like
some of them are a little short, but like it'll do.
Yeah, I mean, you seen some of these Titans for real? They be looking a little crazy.
5'2" Titan is crazy.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
But they ain't hit that run. They ain't hit that. Hit that run, and you know what I'm saying? You got a great cosplay. Yeah, no, that's a fact. It's overall good con though. I think that we don't know what the panels look like for the most part because we weren't a part of 99% of the panels.
Yeah.
But we had the opportunity to be a part of a panel.
We did.
And that was great. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the American Debate Society.
Shout out to American Debate League, I believe it's called. Shout out to Anitomo. Shout out to If the Shoe Fits.
Yes.
Shout out to Grant Sounds.
Yes.
Shout out to Slice of Anime because...
Slice of Anime Network.
Shout out to Slice of Anime Network because y'all put on a hell of an event. And
it was great.
Great time.
But I was talking to some of them about it too, where I was just like, we've been to a decent amount of panels between the three of us.
Yeah. And
the panels, after like the third one you go to, you're like, wow, they're going to do the same thing every single time.
That'd just be draining, bro.
Yeah. It's just being talked at.
Yeah.
And they're never really engaging except for like a Q&A at the end. But this one, from beginning to end, it was just engaging. Like whether or not we agreed with what was going on, whether or not the opinions being expressed were opinions that we had, regardless of that fact, it was just from beginning to end, it was always like entertaining. It was never boring. They started off with music, boom. Then they started off with then they went to raffles. Then they had opportunities for people to debate each other. Then they had opportunities for another raffle. Then they had opportunities for people to express their opinions on the side, just from the beginning, just like breaking the ice and getting people in that mood. Yo, y'all did an amazing job.
That's a
on
fact.
That. So definitely shout out to you for that.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like going there, honestly, the next few Anime NYCs, if I'm not a part of at least one single panel every year, I don't want to go.
Yes.
Like I want to be a part and coordinate that shit, orchestrate that shit. Like, I don't just want to like watch people up front.
Yeah.
There's no fun in that.
Yeah. And we didn't do this shit, but like, yo, we gotta give ourselves some ups, bro. We were in a panel at Anime NYC. That's fire.
I wasn't even expecting to be a part of it.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
we're at a fucking panel, bro. We've been going to Anime NYC collectively between all of us. How many have you been through?
This is my third one.
Third one. This is our third one. So it's the same three, I think, but like 9 Anime NYCs between the three of us.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Now we're a part of a panel. Like, keeping it 9,000 is a movement, and for those who don't understand, you will understand soon. But
That's
like,
a
definitely
fact.
pay attention. Tell your friends to tap in because we're doing big things, big things,
Big
big
man
things.
ting,
Big man things, real right things, real. What is it? What is that Canadian accent?
We're true.
we're true
Yeah.
podcasters.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Canadians, man.
Speaking about the Canadians, what about the shorties?
The
Yo,
shorties,
shorties.
the shorties at Anime
They're sick to my
NYC,
stomach, fam.
bro, crazy.
Bruv.
There's definitely some tingers there.
Oh yeah,
For
what was
sure.
the most fire shorty cosplay that we saw?
I feel like Mirko's always hit.
Yo,
Mirko's always hit.
ever since last year, bro. I
Yeah.
was just like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, it was the Evangelion cosplay. It was a pair. It was Asuka and the other shorty Ray. But the Asuka, I was like, that is a great cosplay. I really do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the furthest I could talk about this topic. To be honest, y'all.
She go like, my girl be listening.
You know, it's funny.
Fair.
She don't be listening. It's just when I be editing, sometimes she just be right there, and I'm like, fuck.
Why don't you edit with headphones on?
You're right. Like, I'm in the safety of my room.
This guy's insane. Nah, there was y'all will probably see this. Probably one of my favorite cosplays was is it Android 17? That's the brother,
Yeah,
right? The
yeah.
Android 17 cosplay was tough.
Oh, yeah,
I
that was
really
hard.
like that. That was a good quality one.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's one of yours, Jake?
My favorite cosplay. I mean, beyond the shorties, I really like that. I'm telling you, was that. Oh, I mean, the Gon and Kite
Kite, yeah,
cosplay
that was
was
fire.
fire. That was very good.
Mhm.
I saw a Frieza. The Frieza was pretty good. And there was two people that I don't know if y'all caught them. There was a Toby Rama and Jiraiya. And
Oh, yeah.
the way
yeah,
their fits was set up,
yeah.
I was like, yo, they really embodying Toby Rama and Jiraiya right now. Like, I really feel it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What about, there was one that you interviewed. I remember the person's face, but Aizawa. That Aizawa was kind of fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He was with
yeah,
he was
Aizawa
with
was
the
good.
Crollo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, even the
Oh, that was Crollo. I was trying to figure out who that was.
yeah, Corollo. Even the two I interviewed before, the couple.
Luffy and
Luffy and was that it's from the Wano joint.
No, I'm not there yet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but it was fire. Yeah.
All right. What do you think was the most? Which cosplay did we see the most though? I feel like we saw Mad Mirkos.
The most
Yeah.
overplayed cosplay of 2023 in Anime NYC.
Okay, I didn't put it that way, but if that's how you want to,
You know, if you want to clip it, that's the clip. That's the clip right there.
All these Anime NYC clips, we clipping this podcast.
Oh man, the most overplayed cosplay of Anime NYC 2023. I think Demon Slayer is just going out, bro. I'm done.
Kimonos.
Yeah,
No
they-
more Tanjiros, no more Zenitsus. And Nosuke can stay, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, no body shaming, but like, yo, if you're not Aki, bro, like Nosuke is just one of those characters that is hard to embody.
That's fact. I saw Nosuke with a beer gut, bro. Sick to my stomach,
You're
fam.
sick to my stomach, fam.
You know what
Nah,
I'm
there are
saying?
definitely a lot of Demon Slayers. Sukunas. I saw a lot of Sukunas,
There was-
especially female
oh.
Sukunas. I saw a lot of those. I love Sukuna, but there was a lot. There's nothing wrong with that.
Too many
Keep it up,
Gojos.
but there was
A lot of Gojos, a lot of Getos.
Yeah,
We did that already. Yo, stop burning our style, man.
that's a fact. We was the best Gojo ghetto out here,
Facts.
bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I didn't see enough Yujis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
there wasn't
I
enough.
feel like I
Yujis.
saw like 15 of them.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like,
But they all have. But the ones I saw, obviously like the same like being,
Yeah.
but everyone had the face paint on. So
yeah.
So there's
I
only
don't
Sukun. Yeah, apparently Sukun is not Yuji when he's in Yuji's body.
My man's so
I
tight.
think they're separate, but we don't gotta talk about that.
You think they're separate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's like when Naruto goes tail beast mode. He's still Naruto.
When he was going Tails Beast Mode against Orochimaru, that was not Naruto.
That is Naruto still.
No, that was Naruto possessed by the fucking Kyuubi.
But the body's still Naruto. If niggas,
No, it wasn't.
if
anymore.
niggas put fingerprints on a fucking shit, it's Naruto.
No.
No, it wouldn't be.
But
He was cloaked up. That's not Naruto.
That's what Melly said. It wasn't me. It was Melvin.
Kurama is a separate character
YNW Melly?
from Kurama is a separate character from Naruto.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even if he is inside his being, he's still a separate character. Like if you're talking about specifically Kurama,
Yeah,
Kurama can exist separately from Naruto.
he does.
Sukuna can exist separately from Yuji,
He
and
can.
if you
Facts.
look at the manga,
But you know
You're
what?
right.
Yuji would have to 100. I think Sukuna, to be full Sukuna, would still have to be 100% in his own body,
Nah.
or
'Cause
take over the vessel
Is
completely.
Yami Yugi?
That's a good point.
They're two different things.
Nah, they're two
That's
different.
true.
They're, but no,
Exactly.
actually, but there's like an actual difference. Like
No,
nigga,
there
Yugi
isn't.
is 5'2", Yami's 6'5", bro. Come on, Yami's dark skin. Come on, like there's
6'5".
Sukuna has like 10 mouse everywhere.
Exactly. That's a great point. Yo.
you don't just grow casual mouse on the side of your face.
My man's caught a sword with his teeth and snapped it.
I don't know, man. I'm still jacking. My boy's still the same height. He still got the same
You
fingerprint,
ever
bro.
seen Samurai Deeper Kyo?
Bro, here's the
Is Kyoshiro Amiibo demonized Kyo? No.
Here's to prove my point. They said it in the last episode of JJK when Sukuna came and dropped off Megumi right in front of
That's what
Ieri.
prove the point.
They said was that Yuji?
Yeah, because he looks like Yuji.
They're in the same body.
They're the same body.
But that
Not
doesn't make
making
them the same person. You ever had? Imagine if you had a twin.
Nah, that's a different nigga, bro. Completely different nigga. We're not inhabiting the same body.
What if you conjoined?
Ooh, then we would be
The same person?
not that's
Well, you got a Siamese twin. What
that's
happens?
just completely different.
What happens if you have a Siamese twin?
Then we both the same person. Actually, we're an entity together.
But
You're
We're
not two different individuals.
we're like an aqua. That's like when that's like Hewlett Packard. It's like when you have the two shits together and you got the hyphenated name. They go Hewlett and Packard, bro. Like it's not Yuji Sukuna. It's either Sukuna or Yuji, right? And it's Yuji because it's Yuji's body.
What? I feel like
I
you
thi-
made a point and
you-
disagreed with yourself in it.
you made a point for us.
No. All right. So basically, all right, guys, hear me out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucking bugging. YouTube, you're gonna see this. Yo, guys, is Sukuna Yuji, bro? Like, if Sukuna comes and possesses Yuji body, can you still say that is Sukuna, or is that just possessed Yuji, bro?
Let me put this in terms that you might understand.
Explain for your dumb ass.
We're
bro.
gonna bring it to Boruto.
Okay.
When Boruto is controlled by Momoshiki, right? Mm-hmm. Is that Momoshiki in that moment when he's possessed by Momoshiki, or is it still Boruto?
Nah, that's still Boruto. What Momoshiki possession?
That's not Boruto.
That's Borushiki, actually. If you want to really clearly put it,
Then that's
clearly
not
put it.
Boruto.
But yeah, Borushiki isn't Boruto.
Boruto.
But that's the hyphenated name.
But it's kind of like a square is a rectangle,
Yeah,
but a
a
rectangle is
rectangle's
not a square. Like one might be the other, but
but they're still shapes.
Look at him drinking that Red Bull for dear life.
All right, guys, that's the end of the podcast. We're out of here. I can't lose my camera now. Now, we'll spin the block though. Wait, what's that shit? That Key and Peele shit? Where they drinking water? Like, oh, fuck.
now before we go though, I gotta get this shit off my chest. Mitsuri is cooking Mikasa.
Oh, you know that's a
shit.
fact. That's a
Let's get
fact.
into it.
Let's get into that, guys. All right.
You want to open it or should I?
No, you feel like you in it, bro. You got it.
All right, yo. So
I took my O.
the panel that we were on at Anime NYC was one of the last panels. It literally went up from like 8:45 up until like almost 10. And the topic of the panel was debating strongest anime characters. So
Yes,
as a group, were actually able to be a part of the panel as the second round pick. So people went through the practice round, then they went to the first round, and then whoever won the first
And then
round.
they faced the final bosses. Stop playing,
Not
you
the
heard?
final bosses, but the second to last bosses.
We the fodder before the final boss, clearly.
The pre-final bosses. But the people who won the first round got to face us
Yes, sir.
in an anime debate on who would be the strongest, who would win in a fight. Either Mikasa from Attack on Titan or Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. We got Mitsuri and the other team got Mikasa. All respect to the other team. All respect to the other team.
Shout out to y'all.
You guys were great. You guys did your thing. You guys won twice. The second time you won, nobody agreed with, but y'all did win twice. So shout out to y'all. Well deserved. Not
well deserved,
but well fought battle, and it was a lot of fun. And if y'all want to pull up on the pod and have like any type of discussions like these again, we can definitely do it.
That's a fact.
But let's hear our feelings about the anime debate that we had.
Man, Hood Fave, I think we literally had the argument, bro. Like, all right, our stance, right? Just for y'all, right? So, we can go in order. Akil, intro it out, bro. You started it.
All right, so I was the opener, and I was making an argument for why Mitsuri would beat Mikasa, and it kind of boiled down to a couple things. I really wanted to the way I wanted to make this argument is bring it to like real tangible things, because in one verse, scaling to the strongest person in that verse doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna scale to other people in another verse. You could be the tallest dwarf, but you won't be like taller than the smallest giant. Like that doesn't necessarily mean like anything. So what I attempted to do was make points that Mitsuri, her muscle density was 8 times that of the normal person. She has agility and flexibility to be able to respond and react to demons. And I think for me, the strongest point was the fact that she scales at least her attack technique or her love technique with her sword scales to the speed of sound. In the manga, it says that Tengen Uzui, which is the sound Hashira, he is basically as fast as the speed of sound, and when Mitsuri is using her technique, she is faster than that of Tengen Uzui. So with that being understood, how does Mikasa respond to attack at the speed of sound? As quickly as you hear me saying these words is as quick as Mikasa would get hit. So what does that what happens there? And we lost. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
People's champ, but the judges said we lost. So
and then we also had the opportunity to ask them a specific question. And first question was,
yes, sir. So I asked them. I said something along the lines like, "Yo, so do you really think that Mikasa will be able to withstand a 8-hour brawl against the king, the demon lord of the series, close quarter combat? I'm saying less than 15 feet away, bro, 10 feet away, and live? Because Shorty made it and lived to the end of the fight. Muzan died.
Spoiler alert.
And then, oh yeah, sorry guys, forgot if y'all didn't catch up already.
Oopsie.
But like, I mean, Shorty also, whatever. But
Shorty
after the fact that the big bad died, you feel me? So like, how the fuck is Mikasa keeping up with that, bro? She barely lived against Eren, my nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, and their response to that was essentially like, Mikasa loves Eren a lot, and because she loved him, she cooked him. But with that, it's like he let her kill him.
Facts.
Like he set up this whole situation knowing that she or somebody else from the team, literally it would have been her. It would have been, it would have either been Mikasa or it would have been Levi to kill him.
Facts.
He set up this whole situation knowing that so that they could be the heroes at the end.
Facts.
So that doesn't make Mikasa stronger. That makes Eren a person who came up with a plan to make Mikasa the hero.
That's offending. Yeah. I was very salty because, I didn't like round 2 because round 2, clearly the other person answering could just run up the clock until they don't ask a question. Because they would have had a question, I would have violated.
Yeah.
We're not that salty, by the way.
No, it's all for love and fun. It was a good time.
It's all love.
We wasn't debating whether one person loves harder or not, and that's it.
That's a fact.
We weren't. And then on my round, J. Cole pulled up with the assist, and he let me know that, or reminded me that, of the moment that one of these characters died. And it wasn't something that correlated with one of the responses that the other team gave.
So there's a fallacy in their response.
So
therefore,
a fallacy in their response, which wasn't. I don't think that was really addressed. Also, just touch base on all the other accomplishments that Mitsuri has. Like as Akil mentioned, she has 8 times muscle density compared to the average person. Her quickness is ridiculous. If you want to bring love into the mix, she is literally the love Hashira. Like
if you're really debating who love harder,
like. She's fighting for her man along with her whole like world.
She's fighting more than Whitney and Bobby. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, Mitsuri was definitely the winner in the debate, and not based off of who's actually the strongest, but based off of how we were discussing our point. And I don't know. I feel like this sounds a little braggadocious, but if you were there, you would have seen the response of the audience. You would have seen the response of the side panel. You would have seen the response of the hosts.
Yeah.
And you would have known who the winner is.
Facts.
But again, this makes it sound so shady. But all the respect and all the love to the other team. We would love to have y'all on the podcast. And
let's run that back.
We can run it back with actual anime characters that we care about. Because Mitsuri and Mikasa, like shout out to them. But
I don't watch Attack on Titan. I'm sorry.
We can't. And I finished reading Demon Slayer like how long ago? And
2020.
Let's run it back with characters that we actually care about because. at the end of the day, keeping it 9,000, we here to talk that anime shit. And just because we lost the debate doesn't mean you can't catch these verbal hands.
Facts.
So pull up.
Facts. And there was just so many debates where I was just on the edge of my seat like, this is ridiculous. All right, Gojo versus Goku. I mean, yes, Gojo versus Goku. But the points given, I would say, Goku may win, right? If you're scaling it at level, right? But Yuji versus, what's his name? Midoriya?
Yeah.
Bro, at base, Yuji is smoking Midoriya, bro. Like,
What?
Like Yuji's base, like even just beyond the power, like if you remove.
Talk about if they just didn't have powers.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a conversation.
But then when you add in the power, I feel like Midoriya smashes, right? Whatever the smash shit he does, bro. I feel like Yuji can tank that, bro.
What?
Have you not seen what Yuji's tanked, bro? Nigga crashed through skyscrapers, bro.
I'm not gonna completely disagree. I think Yuji could probably withstand 100% smash.
I think he could.
I don't think it's completely out of without reason.
Now he's not using curse energy reversal to hear himself. That was a lie.
You can't even do that.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, that was a lie. But
Yeah, my whole thing is like Midoriya can also do like an 1,000% smash, and he has Fajin. He could literally charge his power up to a point where he's doing more than just crashing a skyscraper. Like, we've seen this man versus Shigaraki, and we saw what happened.
That is also a great point.
Bro, and Shigaraki, his base, and remember, Shigaraki's powers were turned off.
Yeah.
We saw what was happening just based off of the fact that his body has been, like, evolved up to a point where...
He got that normal body.
Yeah. If it's Shigaraki versus Yuji without any of Shigaraki's powers and just the body, Shigaraki's wrecking Yuji.
That's a crazy claim.
Am I wrong though? Like all the feats that Yuji could do without his power, without like Sukuna?
At this current moment, or in manga, we talking manga.
Well, that's another thing.
But in manga, we don't even really know where he's at for real right now.
Yeah, but
so we can assume that he's at a specific place.
Look, my boy Yuji can smack the shit out of your soul. Your soul.
We don't know that though.
We've seen it. Mahito literally stated it in the manga. He was like, "Bro, he hit my soul." That's different. That's different. We know
Shigaraki, bro. He don't got a soul. Shigaraki don't got a soul.
No, he got the little child inside of him crying, waiting to be saved, bro. That's Deku's whole resolve, bro.
Yeah, what's going on?
He's still there.
What's going on?
But that's gonna be the last chapter of the story.
You're heartless, bro.
Yo, Horikoshi, get your shit together, bro.
You want to bring up YNW Melly earlier? Like, Shigaraki is YNW Melly.
No, Shigaraki is he's some other shit. I can't even say he's Melly, bro. Shigaraki worse.
Killing his best friend's parents, all the loved ones.
Yeah.
But bro, like, I don't think with all the moves that Deku, all the hands that Deku put on Shigaraki, I don't really think Yuji survived that.
You think so?
I agree with you. I don't think that he would. Like, when you consider the totality of what Midoriya and Deku can do, he probably won't win the fight. It's not even about like fighting to the death. He probably just wouldn't. Yuji would just become incapacitated, like, or just be restricted to the point where you just can't fight anymore. But my biggest problem with that question is, how many seasons do we have animated of My Hero? They're like 6.
It was an unfair balance.
Like, it was unfair balance.
Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is the second season is not even done yet. In the manga, there's still so much that we still have to learn about Yuji. Like, if we knew the complete version of what Yuji could be or will be, then I would be more comfortable in like having the argument. We basically maybe like 80% of the way through the My Hero story. We're probably like 90% of the way now. Exactly. Maybe like 70% of the way.
Nah, My Hero is like almost done. It's like 95.
I mean, like, if you consider like how much we knew about Deku at that point, maybe like halfway or like 75% of the way through the story. Like, I feel like you kind of get a good idea of how strong he is compared to his verse or like even other characters. Like, as a protagonist, like, he's pretty fully fleshed out. There's not much more improvement on his powers.
But Yuji,
there's still so much more left for Yuji. So
that's true. Yeah, bro, it's tough. I low key want to. I think we should totally do this. We should totally do Keeping It 9,000 anime debate, but in the style. Like, actually, I think that if we have like a large group of people, I would love to do that debate style. I think that it was fire. Yeah. And it opened up great conversation, but also it allows you to be more concise.
Yeah.
Because, you know, going back and forth like how we do, right? Like, it leaves too much space to just add in the other stuff. But you got to finish your point within a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to get that shit out. Like,
I would have liked a little bit more back and forth. Just a little bit more back and forth. But I agree. Like, keeping it concise is the best thing to do.
yeah.
We could do it here.
We could. We'd have to remix it a little bit, but we could.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely would have to. And the worst part is we would have to have niggas, somebody off cam who's judge, because. You know what I'm saying? We can't have us being the judge and also being like, but actually you fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You know what? I decide we won.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't be like, let me not. Let me keep my mouth shut.
That's funny. That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, this is a good episode. Anime NYC was
Great time.
a good time, and we're going to be there. This is Saturday right now. We're going to be there again tomorrow. We couldn't go today because tickets were just clipped.
Sold out.
But speaking of clips, we're spending the rest of the day making the clips that we recorded from Anime NYC for y'all, so you can catch that.
And I'm cooking some shit for y'all guys that y'all will see hopefully by the end of next week. So, gang, it's gonna be lit.
All right, we outside.
Yes, sir. Peace. You know the vibes, man. Keep it 9,000 on all social media platforms and give this episode a rating and like. Love y'all. Thank you for keeping 9,000 with us. We're always keeping 9,000 with you. We already said bye, but peace again. Signing off.
It's over 9,000!